Typically when you're a kid, your imagination, you play with your toys in a certain way, you do certain things. If your dad's a contractor, you probably build houses with your Lincoln logs and so forth. Well, when we were kids, we'd take our toys and we'd line them up and have auctions. My father started the business back in the mid-50s, went to auction school and raised 4 sons, of which I'm the youngest of the 4. And we grew up going to auctions and talked auctions at the dinner table and the breakfast table. And I always knew I wanted to be an auctioneer and graduated out of high school and went right into the profession. All right, here we go. We got a nice video camera here, ladies and gentlemen. Someone give $25,000 for it. At $25,000 bid, would you give 25? Would you give 10,000? Thank you. Now 12.5. At 10,000 bid, would you give 12,500? 10 bidder now 12.5. Thinking now 15. Give $15 bid of 15. Anybody else at $15 bid in die half? That's 15 burns in the league now 20. At 15 now $20 bills there. 15 bid now 17 and a half. Now $20 burn. At 17 and a half and now $20 bill there. Now $20 bid at Tony. And did you get 20, Randy? $20 sold it. 17 and a half buyer number.
It's a fun business because every day is different. You never know when that phone rings what's going to be on the other end.
Farmers, their 2 major assets are tied up in their land and in their equipment. So they're entrusting us with, could be their major asset of their lifetime, and to liquidate that and turn that all to cash on auction day. We go into every situation treading pretty lightly.
You could do either way. You can sell it as is and say, guys, the clutch just went out of it. We've been driving around for the last 30 years. The clutch went out
and
of it.
And then it might just be simple, something little rust froze up. It could be something major. Whatever it is, it'll be fixed.
Yeah, and so that's the decision you guys can make as to, do you want to sell it as is, or do you want to say, we'll guarantee that the clutch will be fixed and you can come get it in a week or 2 weeks or whatever.
All right, well, I'll see if I can get him out here today.
Now Andy and James show their city cousins the farm.
Turn the clock back 50 years and look at the average farmer in the Northwest. He was raising some hay, probably feeding it to his own cattle.
Bill, what isn't the cows eat?
Cows need good food to give you the milk you like, don't you, George?
Might have had some milk cows, might have raised some pigs. I mean, it was a very diversified operation, and they were really living off the land. You see today's farmer being a much more specialized business person, raising a specific crop or 2 and doing it on a much larger scale.
Back in the 40s and 50s, when I was a young child, it was lifestyle. It was a means to, raise the food that we could take from the farm for our own table. Very few farmers are still left that would be in the Meridian area. When I was in junior high, Meridian was about 2,300 people at the most. Very small rural town. Now Meridian is some 50,000 people. Probably another 5 years it'll be 100,000 people. There were large tracts of open land between all of these metro areas. And it's not that way anymore.
We welcome each and every one of you here on behalf of the McKay family. Certainly the family is no strangers in the area, lived on this farm for over 50 years. And folks, the farm has been sold, and thus we're having a nice little auction here of a lot of equipment and things offered to you today. Everything does today sell as is, where is, just kind of like when you got married, for better or for worse. And you take a look at the equipment, it's well represented here. We've had all the tractors and power equipment running today, so you can listen in it and get in there and run them around. Just bid freely and get in and help yourself. Now 3 bid and now 400 and go there. 3 bid now 4, but you get 400. Now 95 and get now 10. And 95 and now 10 and now 5. Now 10,000 bid, but you get 10, but you get 11, now 5. 11 bid, now 5. Sold 11,000 right here. You want one or both? Take them both. They're gone.
There's days when I'd like to get on the combine and go combine some corn, but it'd only be a day. There's some great memories here. But it's something that's what they are, they're memories. So you cherish them for what they are, and then you get on with life.
Right here, this is one of the McKay's tractors right here. All right, D's 2290, two-wheel drive, diesel gas.
There's a lot of sentimental value in this farm for all of us, because we grew up here. And it's really hard on Dad. It's very hard on Dad.
We'll give 15, now 20, now 20, now 5, now 20, now 5, $1 bill there, $20 bill now 5, $5 bill, $25, thinking now 30, now 25, and now...
It'll be all right. I'm just going to enjoy life a little bit, I guess. Enjoy my kids a little more.
25, let's go.
There goes my ditcher right there. Yeah.
Let's go. Got $10. Anybody give $10 bill there? $10. Who'll give 100? That's 10 bid. Thinking now 20, now 30. That 20 bid. Now $30 bill there. I've got 20, now 30.
I don't think we're going to turn the world over, but we'll be around.